Continuing my series, I guess you might call it, of looking at the mics that I've used on my covers. I have another 3 here for you. Just orientate them, get them close, take a snap. Okay, de facto, the linear version. I don't think it's the current version anymore. I think they changed it subtly some time ago, I'm not sure. So there's this, which I wasn't very keen on when I got it. I feel a bit better about it now. The IconPro, which of course is meant for podcasting, meant to be on a desk, but it kind of has something about the Earthworks tradition in it, with the speed and the clarity and so on and so forth. And yeah. And then this one, which I've scarcely used, I got because I thought people might be interested in it, and I was as well. So this is a Neumann KMS 104 Plus. So those are the 3 mics. I'm going to use them just now and point any things out. Then I'm going to put some samples on, which I recorded from the short session, the short covers I did, chop them up, some quieter excerpts followed by some louder excerpts, and then I'll tell you what I noticed when doing it and what I noticed listening back, and that's about it. I've balanced them up in my usual way as best as possible, so there might be some volume differences. I'll tweak them as we go if I notice. This is the SV33 then. This is the SV33, and I'm going to go straight to the DPA de facto. Now I'm on the DPA de facto. Now I'm on the DPA de facto. Could be me, I noticed that there. I noticed a bit of a lowish bass rise. I notice it sounds very clear, but I notice sounds detailed to me. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, I wasn't so keen. I'll have to look back at that review. Again, I noticed that I'll come to it a bit later, that the very low end for me is not there. That was the main thing I think that disturbed me at the time. The very low end. We'll come to that in a minute. That's the de facto. This is the IconPro. This is the IconPro. I note, mine didn't say oh on that one, so I'm going to. Oh, seems to have more satisfaction to me. That's a little bit exposed. Sounds fast to me as well, as it would be with Earthworks. Is that got a little rise? I think it has. Very gentle, but you can hear it, maybe combined with the speed. So this is the IconPro. This is the IconPro. Sounds very natural to me. Moving on. This is a Neumann KMS 104. This is a Neumann KMS 104. I noticed there. It's got an extended bass, the 104 Plus, I beg your pardon. What else do I notice? A little bit of that, like the 105 Mascara, but not so much. And generally a cloud, I not say cloudy, generally not as clear, I don't think, as the other 2, but in kind of quite a nice way. So it sounds like a nice mic. Bring it a bit closer. I'll do all the playing around. Back on the SV33. So I'm just going to make some noises. See if we can glean anything from it. What was it I was doing? I've forgotten. So you can tell it's kind of large, and it's got a bit of that kind. Compared to the one before, there's more and more real welly there. So the top, that part not as clear and more. Go back through them, bring it in a bit closer. Going down, 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 going down. So, that'll learn me. So, less bloom on this, on the low notes. Doesn't go as low as I'd like, even though it says it goes to 20 Hz. No, from the review you'll see that it's not like this. Let me go between those two. This one does go low. It's a bit more old school, a bit more bloomy. Designed for live, this of course, the Neumann. Going down, going down, going down, going down, yeah. Going down, going down, going down, going down, yeah. Going down, going down, going down, going down, yeah. Going down, going down, going down, going down, yeah. Going down, yeah. There's a bit more bloom on this one, just a bit. Going down, going down, going down, going down, yeah. Going down, yeah. Just for me then, there isn't the authority on this, and it leaves those bits more exposed, which are nicely revealed in this, but doesn't really have stuff underneath it, so that's why it doesn't suit me so much. Though it's a fine mic, I'm thinking. Victor used it for singing, as we'll see in a second. Going down, going down, going down, going down, yeah. Going down, going down, going down, going down, yeah. SV33. Okay. Maybe that gives you some idea. And I'm going to insert the videos. And I'll see you after that. Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Days like these, when skies are blue and fields are green, I look around and think about what might have been. In the cool of the evening, when everybody's feeling kind of groovy, I call you up and ask you, would you like to go with me and see a movie? 'Cause I love you and the way you look, and the way you look, and the way you look tonight. It's on days like these that I remember singing songs and drinking wine, while your eyes played games with mine. Just like a ghost, you've been haunting my dreams, but now I know you're not what you seem. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little ghost. What have I got on my list? May as well use each mic as I talk about it, eh? The DPA, the DPA, de facto, the DPA. Definition in the breath. I've got a bit forward. This is from listening to the singing. A bit forward in the mids, and I've put edge in brackets. So there, immediately I picked it up. I think it's that seems to be coming through. And I've written it on a ledge. Now, the songs I didn't really go very low for any of the mics. But nonetheless, I could still sense comparing that it's on a ledge, so it feels as if it's fine, but it's just, where's that for me? Where's that? And if I bring it closer to get some of that, it feels like it's very mean with it, and then I'm getting a bit more of that, really, and maybe a bit of stuff there. So it feels as if it's on a ledge. If your voice doesn't go that low, of course, not an issue. I put good on the loud and higher parts of the song, I thought. The IconPro. Oh, there's lovely. Oh, there's lovely. Oh, there's lovely. Definition. It seemed to me smooth and fuller, smooth, 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 smooth and fuller. Good on loud and maintains upper detail. Maybe for that little lift there. It seemed to be when I was doing louder, higher stuff. Put very well balanced. That's as it sounded to me when listening back on the excerpts. The KMS, the Neumann KMS, KMS 104. That's what I noticed as soon as I picked this up. As soon as I picked this up. It's nice at the top there. It's a little spike, which is not so much a spike. It's not spiky. And, yeah, the detail, it's a little bit edgy there, but it's okay. Isn't as, I don't think it's not as clear and it doesn't reveal as much as the other two, but it's still a very nice sound. So I've got less detail. Seems to be some smoothing in the breath noise. This is from listening to the excerpts. Slightly forward mids, slightly, slightly, hear the room, of course, slightly, you can hear on those, slightly, 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 slightly. So to make noises like an animal. Oh, it's quite nice. It's quite nice, isn't it? Slightly forward mids. A hint of warmth in the bass. So there's a hint of the slightly old school thing there with a bit of bloom, if you like. I wouldn't go as far as boom. Rock, question mark. Well, 104 Plus, I think, was marketed as for female rock singers. So remember maybe that really with this one, we're hoping to keep it a bit there. And if it was female, you probably wouldn't have that low end. If I can find, so take some of that low end off there. You probably wouldn't have, and it leaves that then, if it's female rock, of course, leaves that bit a bit more exposed, and maybe it can take a hammering, and it has got a bit of that, just a little bit of that going on, hasn't it, in there. And if you do want the low end, put the low end back to flat. If you do want the low end, it's there. For a female voice, maybe it'll be somewhere like that. I'm going to take the bottom end off there. Taking the bottom end off there. Taking the bottom end off there, it's right off. Bringing the bottom end on there. I'm bringing the bottom end on there. I'm bringing the bottom end on there. A bit of boom in there. Bloom. Gonna up the bottom end a little bit on there. Now I'm upping the bottom end a little bit on there. There you go. That's what they say. Good on loud. On the loud stuff, I thought. And then I put just a little bit shut in. But it is nice. Back on the 33, there we go. I can't remember the prices at all. I think this one's round about 4. This one's round about 5. And at the time, this was round about 8. These two fast. All nice microphones. This one I think did very well for considering it's designed for not for that, for speech and for podcasts and so on. Anyway, there we are. Yeah, I probably wouldn't end up using it, but for other people, yeah. Neither of this, really. And actually, now I have some options. Neither of this. How lucky am I, to have such options. Adios.